Hey Cancer, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Pisces, right? So what I was getting for you before I started the reading is I feel like you're being I feel like you've been having a lot more like vivid dreams lately. Um I feel like your dream state's been very strong, right? I feel like it's almost like it's been taking you a little bit to get out of bed a little bit, right? I feel like you've been wanting to take as much time to like be in your imaginations, be in your dreams, be in your bed, like take as much time possible as you can at this time to really kind of sink into that space, right? Okay, let's get into your cards here for you. I feel like you've like found like a happy, cozy spot, right? I feel like you're really enjoying it here, right? Like I feel like it's taken anything and everything to get you out of bed, to leave your house, right? I feel like you're almost not even needing too many people around you. It's like to be in this happy space, right? Like if anything, like the less people, the better, right? And then we have the Chariot. This is your card here, right? I feel like this is you in your throne, in your bed, like you have all the pillows and blankets, you have a little canopy, right? Like I feel like you have little cute footstools. Like I feel like you've been in like this state of slumber, like this healing space here, right? I'm getting that very much so from this little doctor symbol here, right? I feel like you've been spending a lot of time in your own energy. You're not needing too many people, too many other things to make you happy, right? If it's not like your pillow and your blanket. Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you have like, look at all the dreams above your head. Like I feel like you're just like, even if you're sitting at your desk, I feel like you're still imagining yourself on this throne. Like you cannot get me off, right? Right. All right. And then we have the Three of Cups. Yeah. I feel like if there's a group of people around, like I feel like you're really enjoying like your family and your friends here, right? Like the people that you are choosing to be around at this time, like I feel like there's just enjoyment here, right? Like I feel like you could be having like a couple little get-togethers, like exchanging like you guys could be having a drink, you could be having like little appetizers here, right? I feel like you've been in a space where you're just enjoying yourself, you're enjoying your time. I feel like you're in a happy place, a happy space. And the people that you are surrounding yourself with, like you feel comfortable, you feel happy, you feel safe, right? And I feel like it's almost like a big warm hug, right? I feel like you have a lot of people around you that that really, really love you, right? That really, really enjoy you, that really want you around. Like I feel like you have such like a magnetic energy at this time where people are like almost forcing you out of bed. Like, please come hang out with us. Like I feel like you have so many people that like just love you, just want to be in your energy, just want to like be around you, just want to hear your voice, right? Just want to have like a quick little word with you, just just to have a piece of your energy here, right? I feel like there's a lot of love and happiness that you're bringing, not only to yourself, but to others, right? And I feel like it's because you're really happy with yourself. I feel like you are really happy with what's going on in your life right now. I feel like you had like a little bit of like trouble, a little struggle here a couple months back, right? But I feel like you really took that time out and really worked on yourself and healed yourself and what you were going through, right? Like this is the energy you were in. That's the space that you were in, and it was really causing frustration, struggle, right? I feel like you're on the struggle bus here. And I feel like because you took that time out, because you healed your energy, because you were with yourself, and you healed yourself, right? And you really learned like what it is to enjoy you, who you are, the things that you actually want to do, right? I feel like that really changed up your energy here, right? I feel like that really changed up your energy. Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you could have like thrown yourself a little pity party in the past here with this Nine of Swords, right? And I feel like you just kind of got tired of like feeling sorry for yourself. You got tired of like feeling bad. You got tired of like, you know, like, and I feel like you're like, no, like, let me get up. Let me put on my clothes. You even had to put on your armor, right? Like, I feel like you painted, scratch my nose there. I feel like you painted your face real good that day. No, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to take charge of my life. And I feel like you did that. Yeah, I feel like King of Swords on the bottom. I feel like you really took charge of your energy here. You really, I feel like you were not going to allow yourself to sit here and wallow. Like, no, you took charge. Like, you took action. Like, no. I think, you know, like you can get in like depressive states, kind of like sad states here, right? And I think you almost took, like, I feel like you realized that, like you're aware of that. And I feel like before it got to that space, right? I feel like you were not allowing yourself to go there. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like, I'm not gonna just sit here and lay here and feel bad. Like, I'm getting up. I'm gonna start my day. I'm gonna do great things. I'm here. I showed up. I'm gonna make today a great day. I feel like you really started showing up for yourself here, right? You really started showing up for yourself. You started taking care of yourself in ways that other people couldn't, right? I feel like you began initiating a lot of things, all right? Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, instead of sitting here and focusing on, I feel like you almost like beat yourself out of bed. Instead of sitting here focusing on all the crap that you hate here, right? I feel like you like went in and like whipped your own tail. Like, no, we're focusing on this today. We went from the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Cups. Like, no. We're not sitting here and wallowing and being sorry for ourselves. No, we're waking up, we're getting our shit together, we're gonna put on our fancy hats, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna go and achieve all the things that we want and desire. Right? You painted your face extra good that day. You put on your best robe and hat. I'm not going to lay in bed all day and feel bad. No, I'm going to go after what I really want. Right? I feel like you're focused on moving forward here. Once again, I feel like you're in that Chariot Cancer energy. You're focused on moving forward. I will not sit here and unpack. I will get to where it is I need to be with whatever it takes, right? I feel like you really strengthened yourself here. I'm definitely seeing the Strength card here. Definitely seeing, like, I feel like you are not going to allow yourself to give up on you, right? Then we have the Queen of Cups. Once again, your energy. We started the reading out with the Chariot, and we're ending with the Queen of Cups. That is your energy. I feel like you are in charge of your emotions, right? I feel like there could be a lot, like, once again, I feel like there was a lot of emotional things that you were going through, but it's almost like you're containing them. Like, no, like, we're going to put, like, I'm going to keep my emotions in a space that they're controlled. I'm not letting them just go out and do whatever. Like, I'm putting myself here. I'm getting dressed up. I'm showing up every day, and I'm containing my emotions, and I'm using my intuition. I'm not going to allow my emotional state to overtake me here, right? I am in control of how I feel. I'm in control of what I do and how I move, right? And I feel like you're allowing your intuition to lead you instead of your emotions, right? Because if you go off how you just feel, like, that gives you a wrong reading, right? If you go off your intuition, it's a clear reading, right? Like, if you're in a bad emotional space, you're gonna get bad emotional readings. And you know that, like, if you're coming from an emotional space where you're like hurt, you're gonna go out and hurt more people, right? If you're coming from an emotional space where you're happy, you're gonna go out and make other people happy, you know? And I feel like you're realizing that here, right? How important it is to control how you feel, how important it is to control your emotions, right? And then we have the King of Cups out here under the Chariot card, right? You could be moving forward with the King of Cups here. I feel like you could be learning like how to contain and control your emotions here from this King of Cups, right? I feel like if there is forward movement here, I feel like you're not really seeing it, right? We have the Two of Swords. I feel like you could be protecting yourself from a King of Cups as well. Ooh. And then we have the Emperor. Yeah. We have King of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Emperor. This King of Cups may not even notice this Emperor character. Right? I feel like you're really having to balance out. Oh, I feel like this is a reading for a woman, and I say that because it's the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor here under this Chariot, right? I feel like you're having to really work with your masculine energy. With the Chariot card, it's a guy. It's like what's one of those, like Krishna? Is it Krishna? Where it's like half woman, half man, I think. Okay, well, that's very much the Chariot card here, right? Like it's half of him is masculine, half of him is female, right? And I feel like you're really working in that energy here, right? Like I feel like you're really balancing yourself, really pulling in and together this King of Cups, Emperor-like energy here, right? I don't think anybody's seeing it because once again, I feel like this is for a woman here, right? I feel like that's where you kind of are understanding, like, I can't sit here and be in my emotional state and just like let my emotions like overrun me and rule me, right? I feel like that's why I feel like getting into this King of Cups energy is what's actually helping you balance out your masculine and feminine, right? What is this Three of Cups? We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if somebody's offering like a get together, like a reuniting or something like that, I feel like you're not really going towards that here. Like if somebody's asking you out for drinks and stuff, I don't feel like you're going. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're in a single space at this time. Like I feel like you're really just focusing on your abundance, your money, your well-being, your self-care here, right? I feel like people are trying to get you out of the house or do something like that. Like, no, it's really about like, I'm sitting at home, I'm focusing on my wealth, my accumulation, my abundance, how beautiful I am, how good I smell. Like, I don't want to get out here and like just be smelling a whole bunch of weirdo, you know? Like, I feel like you're just focusing on yourself, like your abundance, your happiness, right? You could be leaving behind a group of people, right? And just taking some time out for yourself. Yeah. Focusing on your manifestations. And then we have the Three of Wands. I feel like you're focusing on your future, the things that you want to see, right? And when it's your life and what you need to be focusing on, if you're putting that energy and focusing on other people, then how can you put it on you? Like there's nobody else standing here in this Nine of Pentacles state. Like you're focusing on you, right? What is this Nine of Swords? The Five of Swords. Yeah, you could have had like a verbal confrontation here with somebody. Eight of Swords, and that's giving you a lot of like restless nights. I feel like you are feeling like kind of trapped in the situation. You don't really know like where to go, what to say. I feel like it's keeping you kind of in like one place here, right? And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. We have Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, all under the Nine of Swords. I feel like you have a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of like negative self-talk. maybe power control issues here. I feel like you get worried a lot, right? I feel like you get on your own nerves sometimes here, right? And I feel like you're really working through that, right? I feel like when you're around other people, like, scratching my nose there. I feel like when you're around other people, like, these aspects of yourself are really kind of shown to you, like the irritation that you get. I think that's why you're taking some time and like holding back and like really like working on yourself, working on your own issues, working on your own thoughts, working on your own actions here, right? You can't go out in the world and like spread your happiness, joy, and health and well-being if you're not there yet, right? And so I feel like that's why you're taking some time out for yourself. I feel like you still have some things that you are working on with you, right? What is this Knight of Wands? Ace of Wands. And as you're doing that, like, I feel like you're finding passion, you're finding joy. We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles here. I feel like you find like opportunities that are going to be bringing in abundance here, bringing in a lot of happiness, right? I feel like you have a lot of gifts that are yours that are coming to you here, right? A lot of gifts. I feel like once you go through this healing work and really spend some time with yourself, you start accumulating wealth. That is ridiculous. Like, in the Star, yeah. Once you start focusing on yourself, healing yourself here, right? There could be a King of Pentacles around you that's kind of helping heal some things as well, right? What is this Nine of Cups? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you really start going to work on your manifestations, right? There could be something at work that you're really manifesting, right? Something you're really working on, putting a lot of time, a lot of energy. I feel like it's mostly energy, right? A lot of energy into, not as much effort per se, a lot of energy, a lot of time. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this has just been a lot of energy, a lot of manifestation here, right? I feel like your work's going to start picking up here. I feel like it's really going to start bringing in some wishes, some fulfillments, some happiness and joy, right? And then we have the Empress. Yep. Because you worked on yourself. Look at this. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. Because you went to work on yourself here, you went from the Queen of Wands to the Empress. Like everything you could possibly wish of, think of, anything like that, it's coming to you here, right? Stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on your energy here, right? And then what is this Queen of Cups? We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Once you start focusing, healing on yourself here, right? Like your intuition is going to become so clear, right? And I feel like there's not going to be too many things that can kind of like take away this happiness for you that you brought in for yourself, right? And then we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming in and offering you. You go from the Nine of Cups over here to then the Ten of Cups. Like somebody's coming in and offering all of the things that you possibly could have wished for, that you could have asked for, right? And then we have the Five of Wands. Ooh, maybe you're fighting it. Lord, hold on. At the beginning of the reading, we have like a lot of masculine energy, right? But it's not being seen, right? We have the Two of Swords. And then at the end of the reading, we have one King of Pentacles at the end, but we have the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups out here. We have a lot of masculine in the beginning and then a lot of feminine at the end. I feel like if somebody's coming in and offering you almost like a happy home, a marriage here, like offering you some emotion. Could be a relationship, right? I don't think you're going towards it. I feel like you're kind of like not trying to go there, right? I feel like once again, you're still just I feel like you're focusing on yourself, your own energy, your own feminine energy, your own masculine energy here, right? I don't think you're taking any offers that are coming in. I feel like it's just you that's holding this emotional happiness, this joy, all of this healing, right? Okay, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Deep breathing. Ooh. Deep breathing. Take some time out and focus on yourself, right? Especially in your meditation space, like instead of allowing like your thought space to kind of come in and control like the situation here, instead of letting yourself getting like wrapped up in your mind and in the mind chatter and stuff, like kind of be aware of that. Take some time out and just focus on your breaths, focus on your breathing, right? And you'd be amazed at how quickly your meditations will change for you, right? The different types of healing work that'll come in, instead of like being worried or stressed out or just implementing more thoughts into the process, you're actually going to start healing some things here for yourself, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.